Hey crafty friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to jump on here today and share with you my traveling craft caddy. So this is what I generally keep in this box when I go away somewhere. So if I'm going off in the camper with the hubby for a few days or a long weekend, or I'm traveling traveling with my husband for his work, like going down to Melbourne, things like that, or just going down to Geelong to see my family, I will take this little craft caddy with me. It has been a more, I guess, sort of recent thing that I've been doing. I've done it sort of the last few times that I have gone away, and I have it all ready to go, so when I'm heading off, all I need to do is just grab it and just pop it in the car with me. So I wanted to show you what I keep in here. So this nice sort of little decent size craft caddy came from Temu, and I do have a caddy that is a lot larger than this. Sometimes I will take that one depending on how long, you know, I'm going to be away for. But this one I find does the job really well, especially if you're just wanting to do a little bit of like gluing and putting a few projects together while you're away relaxing. So in this one in particular, it's a Christmas themed travel caddy, so I will go by what season we're in, what I'm crafting with. So the last travel craft caddy that I had put together was Halloween themed, and yeah, this one is Christmas because that's what we're coming into. So this one I popped in some Heidi Swap reinforcer stickers. These are in there because I am creating some Christmas tag flips, and I wanted to use these on the tags, so I thought I'd take those with me to pop on. And I didn't actually end up using this for this recent trip that I went on. I did the last one, but this time I ended up doing some reading on this trip that I just recently got back from with my husband. We went to a nice little coastal town in New South Wales. So I had in there my crocodile, so I can punch the holes of my tags once I put them together. So I do a heap of die cutting. I always make sure I've got like a good adhesive glue, so one that's going to stick really well, like kind of like an all-purpose glue. I always have a pair of my favorite pink scissors. I then added, so in the bottom bit here, it's where I usually have my bigger pieces. So I had a couple of like little Christmas embellishments and stickers in there to decorate with. I keep some adhesive foam squares. And then I have all the pieces I've been die cutting out basically the whole week before we were about to go away. I did a lot of die cutting, so I usually will do things like this that I can just put together and glue while I'm away, and then if I want to I can decorate them as well. So I've die cut out a couple of little Christmas themed, kind of like little pocket tags, almost like a little library pocket, but it's going to be turned into a tag. So I did a couple of those. I also popped in a couple of bag toppers, so just these bows that I die cut out. I then added a couple of like key rings, like tassels, so I can then dangle them onto a project if I'm wanting to. So because I'm going with Christmas theme, I just had these two different coloured key rings in there, which I hauled those from Temu. Then I ended up adding a pack of ephemera and some other little die cuts that I'm wanting to create with this Christmas. And I ended up recycling this package that the lovely Eleanor sent to me in a surprise happy mail about a week ago. So I thought I'd repurpose that because I just had all these out on a plate on my craft desk, and yeah, I needed to pop them in something, and that was just what was there next to me at the time. So yeah, I've popped my Christmas ephemera pieces in there. I then have a heap, and I mean a heap, of tags and pockets that I have die cut out, like multiples. I have 2 Christmas tag flips that I need to create, so I just did them in all different sizes. I have them all ready to basically be stuck together. So that was my idea of, you know, when I take this away, is to do all the die cutting before I go, and then when I'm away you get to do all the gluing. So I do have to glue these tags sort of, I'll just show you. I did double ups of them, so they're going to be, for example, glued back to back. So I was going to glue, oops, this tag and this tag I die cut out twice, and then I was going to stick those together, and that creates a more sort of sturdy tag. So that's what I was going to do while we're away. Stick those together, stick my reinforcer Heidi Swap stickers on there. I've also got ones with, I think that was going to be like that or something like that. I think I've mixed them up a bit because I've got so many in there that I die cut out, but I made sure to cut out basically 4 of everything in all different shapes and sizes, and then I can add little pockets to these to create some little pocket tags. And I did them in all different like sizes and styles. We then have this piece here, which I'm going to create. This is one of the dies from Scrap Diva Designs that I die cut out, and it creates like a nice little dimensional like card or box. So it's similar to like a shadow box, but it goes on the front, so you can pop it on the front of a card and stick things inside a card if you like shakers. And yeah, it's really cool because it's yeah, dimensional. So I had that to put together. I had some white cardstock just in case I needed that while I was away. I then had another whole bag here of, again, so this is another die that I was going to put together from Scrap Diva Designs, and it's the gingerbread garland. So I ended up die cutting out all the tiny little pieces and popped them in this cute little Christmas bag. So I had that to put together as well. I also keep in the caddy these gorgeous pink adhesive sprinkles for if I want to add those to a project. I also have a couple of like iridescent clear pockets for if I'm wanting to create like a little mini pocket letter. I was having a complete blank then. So yeah, I've got some pockets in there, clear pockets to create pocket letters. I've got my adhesive enamel stickers. I've got lots of die cuts to pop together. Some pieces. Sometimes I have loose bits of like paper in here as well that I cut out for if I want to make like a card or something like that that's similar to a card. So I've got all my tags. There's our ephemera for decorating. Little tassels for if I want to hang them on my tag flips once I've made them. A few other bits and pieces I've die cut out. Embellishments, foam stickers, reinforcer stickers, and then I put, like I said, my bigger sort of tools in this bottom bit. Usually I won't take my crocodile with me. It just sort of depends on what I'm going to be creating. It's usually just glue, scissors. Sometimes I have with my sort of bigger size travel Craft Cady, I end up using, I have like this little mini portable like cutter, like a paper cutter. So it's a smaller size, and I sometimes will take that with me. And then in this middle section here, I have some more die cuts. So I also die cut out these like snowflakes that I can use on my projects. We then have some more little gingerbread that I die cut out and then I could glue together. And this one was from I believe these two I got were, I believe, dies that I got from Temu. So I have Scrap Diva Designs cutting dies, and I have some Temu dies that I was going to play with. I have a couple of word pieces that I'd sort of half done using foam that I thought I could decorate some of the projects with. Only I just have to glue these two pieces on here in the middle of Joy, so then it looks like a candy. So I have those. I also carry a pack of like some kind of sequin mix or shaker mix I will always have in here as well. So this time I have this pretty sort of wintry Christmas mix that I created. It's for if I'm wanting to use these pieces to create a shaker, or if I'm wanting to use these little pieces just to glue onto the projects, because there's lots of little like gems and bits and pieces in there. I also have some more words that I created to lay it up onto, well, I used foam to cut these out. It gives your sentiments a nice sort of thick and sturdy embellishment to use on your craft projects. So you could add that to like a Christmas card or a box, like a gift box. I then have my smaller ones, which these were Scrap Diva designs that I did in one of my last Scrap Diva designs videos. They're also on pink foam with some red foiled cardstock. So I have all these bits and pieces I could use to yeah, decorate and put together projects. I had also some of these paper clips that or Bulldog clips that I hauled from Temu, and I usually will have these and take these with me because if I'm wanting to glue something together, and sometimes you just need that little extra, you know, that clip to sort of hold it together. For example, like, you know, for example, if they were still drying, I would use the clips to try and keep all my edges and that down and flat. So that's why I always carry some Bulldog clips with me. And also if I want to create a little like mini clipboard as well, like some little clipboard mail. The top section, we have my adhesive glue tape. I also had a couple of album rings in there as well, so I can create my tag flips. I also always carry a pair of jewelry like pliers with me as well, because you never know when you're going to need those. So yeah, I always carry a pair of that. Pair of these, I should say. I also always carry a washi tape with me. So I've always got a washi tape. So I just had this like plain pink one. A little like cutting tool. So I use this as like my little poking stick. So kind of like a pokey tool, but it's also your little knife that you can use. So I always take this with me in case like I want to pop out. For example, I hadn't popped out all the pieces here in these snowflakes, so I can then pop out some bits and pieces as well. And this here is another type of glue. So this is like a glue pen. It doesn't take up much room, so that's always handy to have just in case, just for something really tiny you might want to glue down. And a pen, so I always take a pen with me as well. So those are pretty much my must-haves. Is the washi, the adhesive glue tape, jewelry pliers, your pokey sharp sort of knife tool, your scissors and glue, and then whatever else you need for your to create what you're wanting to make. So I know I didn't make a whole lot of sense then. I'm just a bit all over the place lately, but yeah, I thought I would just jump on and share with you what I keep in my little travel craft caddy. I don't know if anyone else out there does something similar for when they go away, but yeah, it's something I sort of just started doing recently, I guess. When did I first start doing it? I think it was at the start of the year. So yeah, just this year I've started doing this and taking this along with me wherever I may go. And I think it's a great idea, because then you've always got something to do if, you know, if it's a rainy day, or yeah, you know, plans always sort of change. So I've always got that for at night if I want to sit down and relax while we're away, and yeah, I can sit down and do some crafting. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a little bit something different to what I would usually do, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys what was in my little travel pack. So take care, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.